It don't really matter what you say. I ain't listening to you anyway.
What's up, Food Ninjas? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing well and healthy out there. Today's going to be my last video here in the United States. I take off to Germany on Monday. Today is Saturday. So I'm super excited about that. So the current time is 6:20. We're starting a little early. I've actually been up since 5. Wanted to leave here around 6 o'clock because we're going to be hitting 2 spots for breakfast. First stop's going to be Krispy Kreme's because I haven't tried their holiday donuts yet. And right after that, we're going to go straight to Cracker Barrel. I've never had that on my channel. They have a lot of yummy breakfast foods. So I am super excited about that. And I'm going to attempt to dine in if dining in is available. And we are bringing Reese's with me. If you guys saw my last video, she was going absolutely nuts when I was eating donuts in the car. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. But that's because she had to use the bathroom. I'm going to make sure that she fully empties out before we actually leave here. So let's go and pack up and start our journey. Good morning, Reese's. You want to come with me? Of course you do. Let's go. Come on, let's go. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and take off. Going. No better way than starting your day with Krispy Kreme donuts. All right, guys, so first part of breakfast, we have the Krispy Kremes, and we went with a half dozen. So for the Christmas donuts, they have 3 of them, which you can see right there. We have the Santa Belly, we have the present, and then we have the Christmas tree. And then we also have 2 gingerbread donuts. I've had that. Actually, no, I haven't had the gingerbread donuts. I had the pumpkin spice donuts. So I guess those might be new for me. And then we have the good old-fashioned strawberry sprinkled. Now, that's my favorite donut at Krispy Kreme, and I can't remember the last time I had a strawberry sprinkled. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. Right now, it is 7 o'clock, and we want to get to Cracker Barrel pretty quick like. Now, the first one we're going to start with is going to be the Santa Belly. It has a little buckle on it. That buckle tastes like nothing at all, nothing whatsoever. And this one is going to be filled with chocolate. Surprisingly, I really like that chocolate. That is really good. The chocolate mousse is nice and light and soft. And the next one we're going with is going to be the present. And on the tag it says nice. See if it has any flavor. It's very bland. You're pretty much just eating a sugar stick. Now this one looks like it's going to be filled with custard. They really fill that generously. There's so much in there. And for our last Christmas donut, we have the Christmas tree. And this is also filled with something red. The Christmas tree donut is filled with red velvet. It took me a second to get the flavoring of the Christmas tree donut, but it's definitely red velvet. And out of all 3 of them, I think I favor the Christmas tree donut. I kind of like the red velvet filling, very scrumptious. Now, we have the glazed gingerbread donut. Okay, so I definitely haven't had the gingerbread donut here at Krispy Kreme's. I wasn't massively a fan of that one. I think the gingerbread flavoring is just a tad off. It tastes like there's almost too much ginger. Like you're literally eating a ginger donut instead of a gingerbread donut. It's kind of weird. I would lean on this is more of a ginger donut. It's really heavy in ginger. The cream filling inside this one really makes it. The ginger isn't as strong. And lastly, we have the strawberry sprinkled. My arm is getting tired from holding this. The classic strawberry sprinkled. There's that artificial taste. And that's a wrap at Krispy Kreme's. Just a little pregame before we go to Cracker Barrel. And as you guys can see, Reese's did not bother us once. I think it's because I brought her carrying cage.
Nope, I'm just too tired.
Plus, I think it's a little early for her. She's usually not out and about at 7 a.m. Anyways, next stop, Cracker Barrel. Got out of my car and I'm being bombarded by chickens and roosters. This one's screaming at me. There is a bunch of them over here. I feel like I'm in Key West again. And guess who's out here? Reese's definitely wants to chase some chickens. Do you want to chase some chickens?
Yes, now let me go.
Yeah, she does. All right, so good news is I already ordered the food. Bad news is I'm not allowed to film there. Also good news is that place is really packed, so I would be very uncomfortable filming there to begin with. So I'm kind of glad there was no filming because, like, I mean, it is packed and I'm super awkward talking to a camera in a room full of people. I was really hoping that it would be like dead and I would be allowed to film. That's always the best scenario for me, so I can more be myself instead of being on the hush hush. So the food's gonna be ready in about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna walk Reese's and have her chase some chickens or roosters. All right, guys. Okay. Oh my gosh, she has paw prints everywhere. All I can say is it smells damn delicious in this car. Actually, this is the second time I had Cracker Barrel. The first time was with Nick Dompierre. He was staying at my house for like 2 weeks. It was like 2 years ago when he stayed at my place. I remember that now because in there they have the craziest gift shop. And I wanted to film in there to show you guys, but there's no filming. So all is good. I'll see you guys back at home for breakfast round 2. All right, so we're finally ready to eat our Cracker Barrel, the second portion of our breakfast. And I have 4 things right here. We have some biscuits and gravy. We have the bacon, egg, and cheese casserole. It doesn't look as cool in here. The photo looks amazing. We have Grandpa's country fried breakfast. It comes with a country fried steak with gravy on top. We have scrambled eggs, and also we have some hash browns that's infused with some peppers and some cheese. That looks yummy. And then 3 jumbo-sized pancakes that are pecan pancakes, tomato. And they also threw in 2 bottles of syrup, which I think is really cool. It's 100% pure natural syrup. I wanted that maple syrup. Oh, and lastly, we have a side of grits. I'm gonna go ahead and taste some of these grits. Reminds me of jail food. But these grits definitely taste better. They don't taste as watery as the ones you would get in jail. I think we're just gonna start with the country fried steak. Oh yes, it's been so long since I had a country fried steak. And you have the option to go with chicken tender or steak. I went with steak just because that's a classic.
Who's behind the mask?
Oh, that is delicious. The seasoning I'm really in love with, of the actual steak. I'm really in love with that. Gravy, you can pretty much put gravy on anything and it's gonna taste amazing. I mean, if you think about it, biscuits and gravy. That is the most basic breakfast meal. You get biscuits and you put gravy on top of that and it just makes a phenomenal breakfast. And that's why we had to add it to this breakfast. And that's gonna be it for the country fried steak. I thought it was fantastic. There's nothing I can complain about. The seasoning on the steak was great. The breading was great. The gravy was great. And now we're just gonna pretty much finish it off. We have eggs. I actually gotta test the hash browns. I've never had hash browns from Cracker Barrel. Okay. pretty good. The only thing that I would say about it is that I really wish that they kind of fried the bottom to give it a nice crunchy texture. Oh, I love that so much. But other than that, the flavor's great, the cheese is great. And I thought they were putting bell peppers in it, but what they do is they just put actual pepper on it. So it's seasoned with pepper. Good flavor. And lastly, the eggs. And that is a wrap. So let's dig into this bacon, egg, and hash brown casserole. This is one of the new items at Cracker Barrel, and it looks like you have these nice pieces of onions on top of that. I love this so much. And then it looks like you have fresh tomatoes, some chives, eggs, and I don't see the, oh, there it is. Okay, yes, it's actually a hash brown patty on the bottom. I think there is also bacon on here. Nice. Okay. That is 100% pure breakfast when you take a bite of that. Oh, and those onions give it a nice kick. Oh, this is a cool little breakfast item, and I super like it. There we go. And now let's get into these biscuits and gravy. But before I even bite into this, I'm gonna pop this in the microwave just for about a minute so I can eat this warm. So I'm not sure that worked well. We have 4 biscuits right here. And ooh, that is nice and soft. It's a different gravy than something you would get like at KFC. KFC's gravy, first of all, is like colored gray. And it's more of a liquid. This is more thick, almost like a, to be honest, it's almost like a mashed potato, but a little thinner. I like it. And we're finito with that. And on to the last main item. But I do want to eat these grits. We have some grape jelly here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this inside of the grits to give it some flavor. In jail, you gotta get really creative on how to flavor your grits. So we would obviously put sugar in it because they give you 2 packets of sugar. And maybe some orange slices if we have an orange, or apple slices, or whatever we really have. That's what I used to do. That'd be good. I like it. And lastly, nice looking pancakes here. I like the glass jars they give you. Got both entire jars. Bon appetit. These are some of the better pancakes that I had, and we're not comparing them to like a specialty pancake, let's say like IHOP's like New York cheesecake pancakes or Denny's cinnamon roll pancakes, but being a basic pancake with only pecans in it, I think I love the flavor of the actual pancake itself. Obviously the pecans give it flavor, but the batter, it's good batter. So I like them. And one more thing I really love about pancakes is, as a child, my dad would make me pancakes, and it would form this ring of crust around the edge. I love that so much because I used to peel it off and just eat them by themselves like that. One of the best parts of pancakes, the outer crust. I love that so much. Did you guys do that? Let me know in the comment section. And that is a wrap on breakfast. So we are done with everything. I am 100% satisfied with Cracker Barrel, but you guys know what else is good? Today's sponsor, Built Bar. Built Bar, with their improved formula and their beautifully soft texture, has been my go-to for the last few months now. For me, staying on a diet on my non-food challenge or cheat days is pretty vital for me to stay in shape. I have to make sure I stay on top of my macros, protein, carbs, and fats. And Built Bars helps me keep my protein intake up with their great macro profile. They have anywhere between 17 and 19 grams of protein and between 130 to 180 calories per bar, which is perfect for me. As some of you guys know, I will be traveling to Germany this week, and you guys better believe I will be taking an entire box of Built Bar with me. And I'll probably eat like 5 of them on the flight there, since it's an 8-hour flight. And I just restocked my white chocolate cookies and cream bars, so I am super excited and set for travels. There's 18 different flavors to try, so you have plenty of options, and I'm sure you'll find something that you love. So if you're looking for a great bar with amazing flavor and beautifully soft textures, click the link in the description to save 20% off your purchase. I hope you guys are being safe and healthy out there. Thank you, Built Bar. Thank you guys, and back to today's video. All right, guys, so it's that time again to get our next meal in, and the next place is going to be Kiki's Diner. Ooh, that stuffed French toast is calling my name. I want to try one of their new stuffed French toast that I haven't tried before. So I just got done packing the rest of the orders up for GranSnax, and it is now sold out. So I want to thank you guys for supporting Livia on her little venture. The shop is closed for like the next month or so. Obviously, we're not going to be here in town, so there's going to be nobody here to ship out the packages. And she just wanted to say a huge thank you to you guys. And I want to say thank you to you guys as well, because it truly does mean the world. So with that said, let's go get our food. All right, guys, so we're seated, and this place is a madhouse. Literally every seat in this building is full. I'm at the very end on the other side of the restaurant, which I'm happy about because there's nobody around me. I almost contemplated on taking the food home, but I'm already here. I just got to deal with my anxiety around other people and speaking to a camera. But the food is already ordered, and I guess we're doing a triple breakfast because we had Krispy Kremes, Cracker Barrel, and now Kiki's. So it's almost like a full day of breakfast. All right, guys, so the food is here. So let me show you what these apple cinnamon French toast look like, stuffed French toast. Look at how beautiful this is right here. Kiki's does an amazing job at doing stuffed French toast. So that's one of the items, and really the main reason why I wanted to come here in the first place. We also have a Belgian waffle. This is the blueberry one, comes with a side of blueberries and then more blueberries here. And lastly, we have an omelet. It's overexposed like crazy right now of what it looks like, and then we have some home fries on the side. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the stuffed French toast. And I gotta say, those stuffed French toast did not disappoint. The apple cinnamon glaze was perfect with the cream cheese. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, I think it's one of my favorites here. Okay, next we're just gonna go ahead and destroy this Belgian waffle.
Like a moth to a flame, burned by the fire. My love is blind, can't you see my desire? Like a moth.
So for the blueberry waffle, thumbs up. I almost went with the cinnamon apples, but I felt like that's too much if I already did that with the stuffed French toast. But this syrup is definitely a banger. I just realized, I think they're closed right now. It's 2:36. I think they closed at 2:30. And I noticed everybody leaving, so I better hurry this up. Anyways, the waffles are done. And here we have, lastly, the Hawaiian omelettes. I've never had a Hawaiian omelet. I've never even had an omelet with pineapples in it, so I thought that was unique. And you guys know that I like pineapples on my pizza, so I might like it in an omelet. And these home fries look really good.
My love is blind, can't you see my desire?
So basically the home fries are 10 out of 10. Let's go with the omelet.
Like a moth in a flame, burned by the fire. My love is blind, can't you see my desire? That's the way
The Hawaiian omelet is actually very good. It's unique because it has the sweetness from pineapples. I would definitely order that again. Okay, so now we're just gonna smash these home fries and kind of get out of here quickly because I don't want to be that person, which I am that person right now, holding up people from going home.
my love is blind, can't you see my desire? That's the way love goes. Like a moth in a flame, burned by the fire. My love is blind, can't you see my desire? Like a moth in a flame, burned by the fire.
This window has been the death of me. It's the worst place you can sit if you're trying to film yourself, especially if you're coming with the sun as a backlight. Terrible. And I apologize for that. Anyways, let's take a shot of these blueberries and then let's get out of here.
I wouldn't do it because she's gonna find out. She said she does not care.
I'm gonna meet you guys in the car because this isn't working out. Again, super sorry about the exposure issue in the restaurant. There's really nothing I can do at that point because if I shoot it in auto, then I just become a silhouette in a shadow and it'll expose for the sunlight. And the only way I can try to fix the exposure is do it myself. So I have to constantly go back at the camera and turn the ISO up or down. And that is a super nuisance. Anyways, Kiki's was fantastic. I love Kiki's. And I didn't realize how crazy busy this place gets. I usually come here really early in the morning. I've never come around lunchtime or late lunch. Right now it's 2:45 and they closed at 2:30. Anyways, I can't handle the beard I'm trying to grow back. I can't handle this. I think I have to shave this because it is irritating the crap out of my face. It's itchy. I feel like a hobo. It's not growing incorrectly right here. So I think I'm just gonna chop it off like I've been doing for the past few months because this is just, it's too much for me. So, yeah. And I trimmed it up. I didn't take it completely off, but I don't know if I can ever do a beard like I had a few years back. I get to that in-between stage and I just can't handle that. First of all, I feel dirty. I don't know why that is, but I feel dirty. My face itches. It's just very uncomfortable. So I'm gonna either keep it like this or just pretty much shave it like I've been doing for the past like months now. But anyways, we just got done ordering our next meal and that's gonna be at the Naked Taco, which is literally like 5 minutes for me. But let me tell you something. I ordered 6 tacos and 2 sides. This order cost me $78. So all I'm saying is if I'm spending $78, these tacos better be the best damn tacos I've ever had in my entire life. They better have some gold flakes sprinkled on top of that with some caviar. And is caviar even a rich thing? I think it is. Or is that just like a stereotype? Regardless, the food should be ready in about 15 minutes-ish. Right now it's 7:04 and I am pretty hungry right now. So I'm not gonna take you on to the journey. I'm just going to and just like that, we have our tacos, 6 tacos to be exact. And these are pretty meaty, I gotta say. I don't know if it's like $75 worth, all this food. Definitely not. You can get your money's worth elsewhere. But I would say these look pretty gourmet. They're pretty beefy. They're not skimpy on the actual meat inside of it. And I can't wait to actually put these in my mouth. But they did forget something. They forgot the cheese for the nachos. Now these aren't all the chips I have here. Chips right here, but I don't think I will need them honestly for this, but if I do, I'll just grab some more. And then we have this guacamole. So the only thing it's really missing is the cheese. And here's the ahi tuna for the nachos. I thought that it came with different nachos. I thought it came with the like deep fried ones that you would get like at Yard House, but apparently they don't. But anyways, yeah, we have our food and let's just go ahead and hook this up and eat it. And the first thing I want to go ahead and try is the tuna right here. Now, you know what? That doesn't make sense. I should just layer the tuna. And then this is wasabi here. But I think what I'll do is, you know, I didn't do a good job distributing this. I'll just add the wasabi like this. Flavor's on point. The sauce they put over it, it's excellent. I still think these are the wrong nachos for this type of nachos, but that's here nor there. Let's dip into these tacos here. 3 tacos right here. We have a shrimp, mahi, and a Philly. And I think we want to go with the Philly cheesesteak. I chose flour tortilla over corn tortilla. I like flour a little better, but bon appetit. And also, I noticed, I'll try to show you guys, but on the bottom right here, there's cheese. So I'm assuming there's cheese that goes throughout the tortilla and it's melted. I think it's really good. I love the flavor of the steak, the cheese. Yeah. Okay, so Philly cheesesteak down. Next, we're gonna go with this shrimp taco. And man, this shrimp taco looks really good. Let me give you guys a look at this. Look at the insides of that. You can see the glaze on the shrimp, and the shrimp is fried. It has those black sesame seeds on it. Oh, it smells really good and spicy. It does have jalapenos in it. And I don't know why, but I think it's a habanero sauce. So let's go ahead and find out. It has a kick to it. It's a pretty tough kick. It's starting to slowly come in, the heat. And I think it's kind of chilled. And I think it's perfect the amount of heat that it has. Ooh, this one is really good too. Now, normally I don't like tons of sauce on food, but I think I can make an exception for that shrimp taco. There was a lot of sauce on it, but I think for some reason it didn't bother me. It kind of just went well with everything. And it has a nice, I think it has a perfect spice. Now, lastly, for this set of tacos, this one's going to be a Mahi Taco. I didn't even know I ordered a Mahi. Did I really order Mahi? So I'm assuming this might be the Baja Taco, and I'm just guessing that they use Mahi fish for the taco. Well, this is really purple on the bottom of it. It's really juicy and it's full of vegetables. So this taco is my least favorite out of these two. I think it's good. I like the fish. The fish is cooked really well. I just don't know if I like all the cabbage on it. It does have a nice crunch to it though. And it's, don't get me wrong, it's not bad. It's a good taco. It's just not my favorite. So we have our second set of nachos, but I need to go ahead and crush some of this. The cool thing is it's not gonna get soggy because there's no nacho cheese. I threw Reese's a small piece of tuna from here. She's trying to chew it. Oh, I think she did eat it. We're gonna move on to the rest of these tacos. Okay, so next we're gonna go with the buffalo chicken taco. Now this one here usually comes with a blue cheese crumble, but I asked for no blue cheese crumble, so I'm really, this is really hard to get out of here. I can eat pickles if I have to, but when it comes to blue cheese, I can't stomach it. It just makes me want to vomit. Okay, so this thing is falling apart, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bite into this. So this one, right off the bat, is not my favorite. I was really hoping that I would love the chicken tender, but I don't love it. I actually don't like this one at all. I'm gonna eat it, but I just don't like this one. Okay, so the next one we have here is going to be a lobster taco. And this one was the more expensive one. Whoa, hold on, I gotta show you this. Look, there is literally a lobster hand in this. Whoever peeled this, bravo, because that's a lot of work there. All right, so I just gotta hurry up and put this in my mouth before it completely falls apart. And the last taco we have here is gonna be the Carnitas Taco. Ooh, got some carnitas here. This is good. Now for this taco, I love what they used to top the carnitas. It has a little bit of sauce in there, which is fine, but the onions, the parsley, the cilantro, that flavor is amazing. And the carnitas itself is good. It's a tad dry, but the sauce really helps it. So this one I really like. All right, and we are done with the tacos. So I'm just gonna throw this in the bin. And you know what? I have this guacamole here, and this guacamole it's incredible. This guacamole is incredible. But I'm gonna save this for tomorrow because it doesn't make sense to use it if I already have this. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this here. And that is a wrap on the Naked Taco. And that wraps up the last video here in Florida. The next duration of videos is all gonna be in Germany. So Reese's is super excited to reunite with Oreo and Mama, aren't you? Are you excited? Actually, I think she's living her best life, to be honest, because I give her all the attention. She comes with me everywhere. She gets fed a little extra, so she's living her best life. Aren't you? So I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope it provided some type of entertainment, whether you're doing cardio, you're just bored, or you're eating, whatever it is. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate y'all. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Like the video, it really does help. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.